Welcome to the Metal Galaxy YouTube channel, where we bring reviews, interviews, live coverages and much more into your living room. Type a like below as we have regular new content. So the first live review that we are going to do in 2025 is the No Sleep Til Auchtertool, with Gloryhammer as headliners and the newcomers Dominon from Germany as the second support band, and Opener Fellowship, a band that we hadn't had opportunity to see at Epic Fest, but this year they will be closing Gloryhammer. So this was a nice one to review and tell you as well if the band is a go or a no. Let's grab your beer and review if this was a concert to go or not. So yeah, let's kick off with Fellowship. Fellowship was very interesting as they really looked as they came from a fantasy land. You had one with glasses, with a hood, and the singer as well, Matthew, was looking as well very fantasy alike, and then the guitarist, everyone, basically the drummer was like Rhodes, and it was very nice. And you might say that from the outfits they maybe look as some other power metal bands, and you might say that they really play fast, and they might a bit remember you of Twilight Force or different power metal bands. But having a chat with them and seeing them live at the Academy, I must say they are entirely different, and I totally agree with their statement of bringing power metal to new heights, as you see how much passion the guys have, and a fresh perspective of Ice, and really bring out their own identity, their own things, their own melodies. They just create music out of their own heart and make something truly unique, not being heavily influences. So yes, they are definitely 100% power metal, but any other power metal alike, they just play their own music and listen to them, as you have so many power metal and sometimes there are overlap, but I wouldn't say I had the feeling here. So well done, Fellowship, and I look forward of you closing Gimle. And for viewers, really go and see them if you are at Epic Fest. Leave a comment as well if you are going, so we might catch up. So yeah, then the second one, Domino, which was quite an odd one and a heavily commercialized band, I would say, because everywhere in advertisement, and there is as well a new hashtag like zombie metal, and you wonder, do we need another 101 genres? Do we need more kind of metal? Is zombie metal a new acceptable term? Do we need it? But from the first moment on, my thoughts were basically vanished, because the way that Domino plays, whoa, it's insane, and the way how they dress, it's like very well told, because their singer actually, Frederick, he is as well the producer of, among others, of Vision Atlantis. He really knows how to create really strong melodies that are fresh and really taking, and how to put a nice theatrical show as basically what he does. He makes really like song alike Death Don't Die, but then there are some other melodic ones, and it's very dancey, but it's not big and black. It's not like power metal that kind of with fast riffs. It's something in between, and it's nice. And with the outfits, it really adds to the music. They have as well a poster that resembles the zombie kind of theme, and as well the guitarist like looked at the zombie, this one as well. And it's nice that the frontman is a bit recognizable, and he has this like outfit, and I believe he's like a front leader, so he's not a zombie, he just leads the order of zombies, I think, from my perspective, what I understood during the show. And it's great, and I definitely say they're heavily commercialized, yes, but in the right own terms, they're a fantastic band, and they really did something unique with the band. And I believe it's a rightful thing to say that zombie metal exists, and I'm super excited to see Dominon pioneering this genre further, but as well other bands joining the genre. So fantastic show, guys, and I look forward to more. And then the last band, Gloryhammer, which we of course know, and that as well new material, and they were as always in very top form. Like, it's great music that you chant along, but as well like headbang along. It's very great, and if you look at Epic Fest, missing the castle and the entire, because the other bands really did well, whereas Gloryhammer was a bit much more minimalistic. That was a pity, but it might be as well with the tour direction. But yeah, an overall great show and excellent as well. If you want to learn more about Gloryhammer, check our interview with Michael Sozas at Epic Fest, and our previous coverage videos and so on. You can just check the first one we did in 2022. As for this one, we have just a live impression to show you how it was to be. So yeah, in short, like, it was a great tour. No Sleep Till Auchtertool. There were a bit of different bands where Fellowship was much more power metal, and I really liked it because it was fast and uplifting, and it brought people into the mood, whereas Dominon was a huge surprise, and they were different than the two other ones, but they still fitted because I think it's a bit between both bands genre wise, and Gloryhammer is nice as well, but it's like a very fantasy band, so it's again something different on the platter of this kind of music. And yeah, really excellent night, nice tunes. Thank you so much, Napalm Records, for setting everything up, and for the viewers, support all the bands. Grab your ticket to Epic Fest to see Fellowship if you haven't. See you there, or any other tour, and yes, support them, and yes, see you, bye.